Hi, what's up? It's me. And yes, you read the title right. I am gonna domesticate myself. I'm gonna put myself in the kitchen and cook my man a meal. I'm visiting for the week. We're long distance, so I thought it would be fun because, you know, he misses me, whatever. I am going old school. I have a printed out recipe for an Italian pot roast and some polenta. He's at work today, so he's gone for most of the day. I have the house all to myself. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cook. Not a cook. And be pleasant. And I'm gonna laugh at his jokes. Ha 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 ha. But not too hard, because men don't like that. I'm just kidding. I just want to cook him a meal because I can be nice sometimes. But don't tell him that. I don't want him to know that I actually like him. That'll ruin my street cred. Oh my gosh, I always look like an egg. Grocery haul. That was so stupid. I hate that. I have my order from Sprouts and one item from Trader Joe's. Italian crushed tomatoes, garlic, an onion, and some bone broth. Okay, yes, beef. I freaked out for a second because I remember that I needed chicken. I have chicken here, but yes, I need beef. Bay leaf. Mamma mia, it's some polenta. Don't come for me. Gorgonzola, half and half. Celery, carrots, rosemary, a chuck roast. I'm so excited. I'm hungry. I'm really excited about this. Turkey bacon, because you can't convince me that pork is people these days. And I don't want to go down that rabbit hole because I know it sounds crazy, but I'm convinced that pork is people. And last but not least, some mascarpone cheese. Mascarpone? Mascarpone? It's noon right now. It's noon 14, and it takes, how long does it take? It takes about 3 hours to complete. I'm gonna give myself 3.5 hours because I'm slow at everything, and I tend to mess up. Let me do the math. I think I wanna eat around 6. Therefore, I need to start cooking in approximately 2 hours. I'll see you in 2 hours. It's been 2 hours. I just went for a quick little walk and now I'm going to start cooking. First things first, I have to preheat the oven to 350, season the roast liberally with salt and black pepper. Done. I have my roast right here. It didn't say put olive oil on it to season it, but I'm gonna do a little bit. Oh boy, it's a big old hunk of meat. What part of the cow is this? I don't really know anything about cuts of meat. Time to season liberally. Okay, I have the Celtic sea salt. This grinder's kind of irritating me. What does a liberal amount mean? I feel like that's just so subjective to the person. Okay, I'm gonna drag my man a little bit. Sorry. He doesn't really season the way I season. Like, he has a good taste in seasonings, but he's just got such a light hand in the seasonings. And it's like, dude, I want that seasoned. I guess you can't have it all. But I have a very heavy hand when it comes to seasoning. Ugh, gotta wash my hands again. Ugh. What makes Celtic sea salt special as opposed to like a Pacific sea salt or sea salts of different origin? It's hand harvested, sun dried, additive free, whole salt, free from pesticides, herbicides, and harmful chemicals. How do they know that? Doesn't everything just go to the ocean? And all the oceans connect. So if one ocean is being polluted, they're all a little polluted. But that's just my humble opinion. Not a lot is coming out. Speaking of oceans, I know at one point everybody had kind of a fear of the Bermuda Triangle Nobody's really talked about it for a while. And I want to know why. Like, if it's not supposed to pose that much of a threat, why do we learn about it? Am I onto something? Are they hiding things in the Bermuda Triangle? Probably. If they can hide a worldwide scale pedo ring, they're definitely hiding secrets in the Bermuda.
All right then, keep your secrets.
And you can't convince me otherwise. You have been seasoned. Next step. Heat 2 tablespoons of olive oil over medium-high heat in a large Dutch oven. Place chuck roast in Dutch oven and brown well on both sides, approximately 4 to 5 minutes per side. Transfer to a plate, pour off, and discard browning fat. I think it's ready. I'm just gonna drop it in and see what happens. Oh. Okay, it's cooking. I just realized I messed up. I needed a dry red wine for the roast, and for some reason I had it in my head that my boyfriend had one here, but he doesn't. He just has whiskey and bourbon and tequila.
Tequila.
But no wine. I don't know what to do. I looked up an alternative and I could do like a red wine vinegar. Do you think that man has it? No, of course not. So I do not know what I'm gonna do. It's not like I could just run into town to go get it because the closest grocery store is like 25-30 minutes away. I'm gonna have to do some Googling. After some Googling, there's a couple of options. I think I'm gonna go with apple cider vinegar and just a little extra beef stock. I'm so mad at myself, but I can't dwell on what could have been done. Do I have a stain on my arm? Anyway, I'm just gonna keep moving forward and hope it turns out okay. All right, it's about time to flip it over. I don't know if I can do this cleanly. Ah! Ah! It's heavy. Okay. Ooh, she's pretty. I want to get the sides nice and seared as well. Seared, nice and seared. Double lisp, nice and seared. Ooh, look at her. Hey, it's time to chop the onion. I know this seems a little extreme, but I'm very sensitive to onion fumes. Oh, I smell it. It smells good. I love onion, but my eyeballs just do not vibe with it. And I've tried the tricks, right? I've tried chewing gum. I've tried like a candle underneath. Nothing is as effective as just covering your eyeballs. I even tried sunglasses. Don't work. I need a tight seal. Although these are kids' goggles, so I feel like my eyes are being peeled back. Okay, I will finally chop them. I kind of have to, because my man, he's weird about onions. He loves meatloaf. I think that's like one of his favorite things. And so I made him meatloaf once, and it had chopped onions in it. But the onion pieces were so big at the end of the meal, there was just like chunks of onion left on his plate. I'm just like, dude. But whatever. The things we do for love. So I'm gonna chop this onion very finely for him. That's chopped enough, in my humble opinion. Trust me, I'm an expert. I'm just gonna put this in a bowl because I have to add the onion, celery, carrot, and it calls for pancetta, but I'm using turkey bacon. So it calls to put all of that in the pot and cook it together. So I'm just gonna put it all in one big bowl. Oh boy, I'm spilling onion. Oh man. Woo! Into the pot it goes. I wonder if it's easy to peel off somebody's skin with this. That's a crazy thought. That's an inside thought. A couple weeks ago, I made dinner with my sister for our cousins, because one of my cousins was in town. And he was so shocked that I cooked up the meal. And I asked him, I said, do I give off the vibe like I don't know how to cook? And he said yes. And that was kind of insulting. Do I give off the vibe that I don't know how to cook? Don't answer that. I hope he likes this. I just thought about it. I think we've made pot roast before. I don't know if it's something that he necessarily thinks about. I don't know. Okay, the reason why I'm doing this recipe is my aunt, who lives out of state, came to visit last month, and we had a big family dinner, and she had made this pot roast. She made it with pasta though, and it was just so good. I remember I was wowed, but I don't think this is gonna wow, especially since I don't have wine. I think he'll like it. I hope he likes it. Whatever. Worst case scenario, I make him eat it anyway. Now I definitely know I'm probably gonna piss somebody off by doing this. Okay, that's easier. Oh, shoot, I lost another carrot. Oh, I keep losing carrots. I mean, shoot! I'm trying not to curse as much. It's been kind of hard. I don't even think about it. And that's a problem. I'm trying not to have such a potty mouth. I'm a lady. She's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. I'm getting sick of this. So I'm done. I'm gonna cut up this turkey bacon. The recipe calls for 4 ounces of pancetta. This is 8 ounces. I think I'm just gonna do the whole package because I don't like opening stuff and just using part of it. Do you wanna know my theory why I think all pork is human or has some human in it? Is that gross? Okay, my theory behind this is because I've heard that cannibals say that pork is the closest thing to what people taste like. I don't know, just knowing what I know about the food industry, I wouldn't put it past them to be feeding us humans and passing it off as pork. I know that sounds crazy, probably is, but I don't want to be ingesting human. So unfortunately, I have to stand on business and eat turkey bacon, even though I love normal bacon. And then I had the gross thought, I was like, do I love normal bacon? I guess one could argue, oh, you shouldn't eat meat. Tried that, didn't stick. Sorry, I gotta do what's realistic for me. Soylent Green? It's people. Was that just predictive programming? I'm really sounding crazy. I promise you, I'm only a little crazy. I can function in society. I guess that's all that truly matters. I think I want to prep the garlic too. I really should have done this before I cooked the meat. Shoot, I'm a little behind schedule. I was trying to get it in the oven by 3. It's now 3:08. It's so annoying that you have to undress garlic too. I always tend to go a little heavier on the garlic. I just don't really taste it anymore. I have such a high tolerance to garlic. I need a lot of it to feel anything. Just feel that spark of life in me. But you won't catch me with vampire allegations. That's for damn sure. Well, it's literally been a million years of me chopping things. But now I get to start cooking again. So I'm going to refresh the oil, add the onion, carrot, celery, and turkey bacon, reduce it, the heat, and then cook until the vegetables are tender. While that cooks, I have a little bit of an update. I was going through the pantry, and for my red wine predicament, I also found this balsamic vinegar. So I think adding a little bit of apple cider vinegar, a little bit of the balsamic, and then just more broth, it should be fine. The taste will definitely be different, but I think it'll be okay. I needed the acid to kind of tenderize the meat, and so there's enough acid in the two vinegars where I think it should be okay. Pray for me.
A few moments later.
Okay, it's been about 7 minutes. I'm gonna add the vinegar with a little bit of broth to kind of simulate the wine. I'm not really too sure on measurements, but I think like a little splash will do. Okay, this will have a different flavor. Okay, hopefully that's enough acid. I'm gonna boil this for a couple of minutes and then bring the beef back in. Ugh, I forgot to add the chopped garlic. Darn it, I keep messing up today. I'm just not on my A game. I promise I really can cook. I'm just not showing it well right now. It's time. The meat is going back. Oh. And it said accumulated juices. There's not a lot, but I'll do that. All right, get in there, meat. Now it's time to add everything else. All right, this thing's been simmering for a couple minutes, and now I'm just gonna cover it in parchment paper, put the lid back on, and then I'm gonna stick it in the oven and let it cook for a couple hours. All right, it's sometime later. The roast has about 30 minutes left. I was thinking of starting the polenta because it takes about 30 minutes to cook. I'm looking at the recipe. I think I got some gorgonzola because here on the recipe that it gave me, it said gorgonzola, but I think instead of putting it in the oven, I'm just gonna cook it on the stovetop. And here for a creamy polenta, it says 2 cups of water, 2 cups of milk, and then cook 30 minutes. So I think I'm gonna do it that way, and then add the mascarpone and the gorgonzola afterward. Oh, and I'm also using chicken stock instead of water, I think, to add a little more flavor. I lied, I forgot I bought half and half for this specific thing. So I'm gonna use half and half and the chicken stock. Do you like it? Very good.
The gorgonzola really comes through.
The gorgonzola, yes. Oh shoot, I think I might. Ow!
Is it a fork knife?
Yes. Oh, you okay? Mama mia. Ow! Hot, hot, hot. Thank you.
There you go.
Meat's good.
Mamma mia.
The meat with the polenta.
Yes. It's delicious. Good job, thank you. Success.